Moving on, in a case between a renowned international philanthropist and businesswoman, Ms. Itonwa Douglas, and defendant, Mr. Ogogo Erabo alias Ajebo, Mr. Isaac Erabo, Mrs. VivianEkia, and Mr. Semi Osewingi Ediagmoya alias Atiti, at the Okada High Court, hearing notice have been served by the bailiff as ordered by the court at the last sitting on the aforementioned defendant to be present in court as their landed property were measured by an estate surveyor in furtherance of a Meriva injunction and the case. BTV News Best Orator brings us details of this story.
Following the order of the Edo State High Court sitting in Okada, the administrative headquarters of Ovia Northeast local government area, and presided over by Honorable Justice V.O. Eboreme, the court's bailiff, Mr. Nosa Imade, on Tuesday, 3rd of September 2024, served the hearing notice on the defendants as ordered by the court at the last sitting. The case, which was instituted by Mrs. Itonwa Douglas, an international businesswoman and a renowned philanthropist, against the defendants, Mr. Ogogo Erabo alias Ajebo, Mr. Isaac Erabo, Mrs. VivianEkia, and Mr. Sami Osewingi Ediagmoya alias Atiti, accusing them of cyber stalking, cyber bullying, and defamation of a character in all social media platforms, and also for the illegal conversion of a property. The claimant, Mrs. Itonwa Douglas, is demanding for a total sum of 552,500,000 naira from the defendants. She's also asking them to tender an unreserved apology and withdraw all the defamatory statements published against her. While the court bailiff was serving the hearing notice on the defendants as ordered by the court, an estate surveyor was equally taking the measurements of the landed properties of the defendants in furtherance of a Meriva injunction. Speaking to BTV News, the counsel representing the claimants, Mrs. Itonwa Douglas, Melody Ojebon Esquire, and Henry Nwata Esquire, said they came to supervise the serving of hearing notice as ordered by the High Court in Okada to the defendants in the suit.
And we are here in respect of the court order to serve hearing notice on all the defendants, who are Mr. Ogogo Erabo alias Ajebo, Mr. Isaac Erabo, Mrs. VivianEkia, Mr. Semi Osewingi Ediagmoya alias Atiti, against them for the case that they have with our clients, Mrs. Douglas Itonwa. And we also here to measure the properties of the defendants in view of the Meriva injunction. So that's why we are here today, to fulfill all what the court has ordered us to do.
Meanwhile, a criminal trial of the defendants is currently ongoing at Ekia Magistrate Court with charge number MCK/93C/23 between the Commissioner of Police and Isaac Erabo and others now at large. At the Okada High Court, the claimant, Mrs. Itonwa Douglas, is also seeking a declaration that the defendants consistently calling her an adulterous woman, a prostitute, and other defamatory names in all social media platforms is traumatic, embarrassing, illegal, and unlawful. Best Orator reporting for BTV News.